Virgo, thank you for joining us today. This will be a general reading, a love reading, and a financial reading. Now, do note this is my own interpretation, so do take the information that resonates with you as your own. And for information that does not resonate with you, please feel free to leave it, as it is going to help someone else. Now, do stay with us, as I don't believe in coincidences, and so there is absolutely a message for you. Now, you can also find me on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at WeeklyTarotLight. So let's get started on the general side of things. So, Virgo, looks like recently there's been some confusion for you. Looks like there may be an opportunity for you to fall into yourself, fall into your own mind, and give yourself some confusion. So keep that in mind as we go along with this, that there'll be some difficult choices for you. Now, as we move on, there will be a love reading, which will cover those of you in a relationship, those of you not in a relationship, and those of you waiting for that person. So let's get into those of you in a relationship. For those of you in a relationship, looks like there's been some secrecy recently. This may even fall into that statement of some confusion or falling into yourself. So there's been some secrecy and you have been doubting yourself because of this. Your partner may be keeping certain bits of information from you. Now, it doesn't look like this is for a bad reason. It doesn't look like it's for some negative side of your relationship or a negative side of you. Ask them about it. Ask your partner clearly about what's on their mind, about what is plaguing them, about what's making their life difficult, and they will open up to you. As long as you do give them that opportunity, I see them absolutely moving forward with you, telling you clearly what's happened in their past, and they will open right up to you. They do see you as the most important person to them, and they do see you as somebody very trustworthy. Now, they will begin really delving into their past with you, and they will be more clear and more precise with how they share information with you. Now, don't get too caught up in your mind. Don't get too caught up in yourself, because this can lead to stagnation. This can lead to some preventing progress. Just work things out. Be confident. Be open, and don't let things get you down too much. You are a strong personality, and you are a big person who your partner is absolutely depending on. Your personality is very big. Now, you may even fall into a situation where you're bringing your bad dreams, your bad ideas out to reality, and it could even be projecting it onto others. But don't allow that to happen. By avoiding that, I do see the potential for you really embracing yourself and really becoming one with your future. Your future will be designed for you as long as you keep true to yourself and do give yourself the benefit of the doubt and trust your gut. Now, on to those not currently in a relationship. All right, for those of you not currently in a relationship, this is a huge chance for you to find what your dream is. This will be a chance for you to find that dream of yours, get a dream come true moment where by pushing in, by taking action and taking risks, allowing yourself to really be dedicated, really showing that confidence and really just taking that action, you will build that strong foundation. You will start something. If you're not currently starting something, You will get that action movement, and you will find your dreams start to fall into place with, say, your romance, with your family, even for yourself. All of those things will start to fall into place for you, and for some of you, this will be a new relationship. For some of you, this will be a relationship becoming on the horizon. Now, don't let yourself fall into indecision. Don't make yourself have multiple choices, and don't let yourself have that confusing element of too many choices. You'll want to stick with one specific choice, one person, one thought, and really explore that. Really let your emotions and your thoughts out to that person. Really be clear and honest with that person, and really let your true self out towards that person, and you will have huge potential in that relationship. Now, on to those who are waiting for that person. For those of you waiting for that person. So I'm going to keep going crazy here. Those of you waiting for that person. Okay. For those of you waiting for that person has been on a streak of inner thought. They've been keeping more to themselves than they usually do, and they haven't been sharing with others. They've been beaten down a little bit by their obligations and their family and their heritage. Now, those traditions for them have been troublesome for that person. Now, that person is beginning to take the time to really look on what they have gained, look in on what they want and what their goals are. And they're starting to really notice what they have with you. Or, what they used to have with you, or what they could have with you, depending on your specific situation. If this is an ex, or if this is somebody that you're waiting for to take action. Now, this person has had some setbacks, like I mentioned, and their situation is not easy. I do absolutely see a future where you and that person can absolutely be one, and you can absolutely be fantastically happy. There are those looking over you and watching over you who want you to succeed. Let that success really flourish. Let those next steps happen, and wait for that person to take action. That person is sorting things out, and they will sort things out. They will find you, they will look for you, and you will find satisfaction with them. They will find satisfaction with you. Just give them that time and be patient for that person. Now, we go on to the financial side of things, onto the financial aspect. So the finances, there will be those of you who are currently working, those of you who are not currently working, and those of you who currently have a business or some kind of business partnership. So, for those of you who are currently working, it looks like this is a great opportunity for progress. This will be a non-action progress, and this progress will come naturally. Basically, by gathering information and by finding things out from those around you, this will be a chance for you to learn new things, build up a new situation, new relationships with your coworkers or bosses and the like. Now, I do see a possibility that you may fall into some negative mindsets. These negative mindsets do not have to guide you. These negative mindsets are a chance. They are not a probability. These negative mindsets can lead you into some poor decisions, but have some optimism. Be confident. Be yourself, and you will be offered choice. The choices that you are offered will sculpt the next steps for you. This will not, like I mentioned, this will not be a direct selection that you will be making. This will be made for you. And your choices will have a huge impact on that. So let that happen. Now, there are some situations where those higher, where your heritage, your previous situations have caused problems, and this can come up again. Now, this will be, the near future will be thought-based for you. It will be planned and it will be deliberate. Each choice that you make will absolutely matter. There are some secrets being kept from you, but just get the clear information and find out what matters. Find out the importance of each choice and make each choice with importance. The past will help you to find out the answer to this decision. And I do see great things for you based on these decisions. So make those decisions carefully, considering every option, and get all of the information before making those decisions. Okay, and now on to those of you who are not currently working. Those of you who are not currently working. So, those of you who are not currently working. Okay. There has been some stagnation. There's been something holding you back, preventing progress. This stagnation could lead to some problems. Now, what you will want to avoid is for that mindset, these problematic situations, from causing you further problems. By being an authority yourself, by making those decisions, and by pushing into things, pushing into your next opportunity, you will find that you notice the full picture, and you will notice that things are laid out before you, but don't lose sight of what's possible. Now, this does mean that you will have clarity. This does mean that you will have many choices that you can make. Just be sure to avoid falling into a true pause. Don't let things fall away. Don't let your creative ambitions be lost. For some of you, there will be something new. There will be something started. There will be some kind of opportunity to really begin something. Now, this will be a chance as well for you to show others what you can do. This will be a chance for you to have that considerate mind, have that calm openness, and don't lose yourself. Be yourself and push forward. Make your decisions and have clear responses, and you'll find that there's absolutely nothing blocking you, nothing preventing you from proceeding. You will see the full picture. And those of you who are currently own a business or are currently in a business partnership. For those of you who are owning a business or in a business partnership. Okay. For those of you who own a business, there will be some big changes coming. Maybe you want to add new policies, or maybe you just want things to change for the better for your company. This will be a big decision to make, and you'll have to make that decision, or you will want to make that decision calmly, carefully, and with consideration. Consider the thoughts and feelings of those workers of yours. If you're not a worker, or if you don't have workers directly, this is a like personal business, then you will be able to make those decisions very carefully. You will want to make those decisions as well very carefully, just because they could cause problems for you down the line if you don't consider the possibilities. You will have some big growth from these decisions, and I do see some deep changes, both personal and for your business, for your work. Looks like things will be picking up. The pace will be increasing, and things will be kind of like rapid fire. You'll find that you're busier than ever. There's more happening, and you will absolutely find that you have a new lease on life from this. Things will be busier, but you'll feel more free than ever. Now, while doing this, it looks like you will also have some great opportunities, great ideas that come just before bed or in your dreams. Write these down. Write down these notes. Take notes. Some of them may end up being rubbish. Some of them may end up being not quite what you expect. But some of those ideas that come up that you will forget the next day, they will come and they will be absolutely excellent opportunities for you to proceed, for you to build that business even further and to have real growth that you didn't expect. So that does finish things here. So just like to say, I'm your guiding light to tarot. I do these videos every week, so I will be looking forward to seeing you again next week.